It is Tip Tuesday, and today I want to talk about criticism. Napoleon Hill, in his book Think and Grow Rich, lists fear of criticism as the last reason on why people don't have persistence. He then goes on to talk about it for an additional 2 pages. So, as the last thing, I think it's interesting that's the last thing he has on his list, yet he talks about it for another 2 pages. Here's one of the things he has to say about fear of criticism that's important to all of us in our life and especially in our business. He said, people refuse to take chances in business because they fear the criticism that may follow if they fail. Fear of criticism in such cases is stronger than the desire for success. So think about it right now. Where do you have a fear of criticism of other people, of yourself? You could fear that you're going to criticize yourself. That self-talk is just as bad as the external talk. Where do you have this fear of what other people may think? It could be that you're a people pleaser and you want to make sure that everybody is happy. That is a form of fear of criticism. I know that in the past, and it still plagues me a little bit. A part of me is sometimes concerned about what other people will think. Even with these lives that I'm doing, it's like, what if people think what you have to say is crazy? What if people don't like what you have to say? I do it anyway. And that really is one of the cures for criticism, fear of criticism from others. And that is the action. And that's how you create that persistence, that one of the ways you create that persistence that Napoleon Hill talks about is just taking the action. Do it anyway. You can think about in the back of your mind the voices in your mind and just interrupt them and say, that's not who I am. I am not doing this to make anybody miserable, to make anybody uncomfortable. I am doing this for myself and to help other people to become better people, to become more successful people. So next time you hear yourself say, think about what other people may say as a result of what you're doing, just stop it and get back into that place of knowing that you are in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And just stay in that place of knowing that other people's criticism of you has really nothing to do with you. It has to do with them. They're projecting their own insecurities on you. And in a way, it helps make them feel better by feeling like they're protecting you from a fear that they may have. So just pay attention to when you are concerned about criticism from others and just take the step anyway. Take the step and take some action and not ignore. You want to really be aware of them and just not let the criticism keep you from the success that you deserve in your life and in your business. And that persistence that you create by getting rid of that fear of criticism will take you a long way to creating the life and the business that you would love. So again, just pay attention to criticism. If you want, put in the comments a criticism that you very often have. And then once you realize it, the next step is to not let it affect you. Recognize it without judgment and just Let it happen. Think it and do not let it affect you. And that's just one of the ways you can create better results with less effort. Whatever those results may be, it could be you want more money, more time, or you want to just have more fun. Pay attention to when those little critical voices show up in your mind and just notice without judgment and take the action anyway. Until next time, dream bravely, act boldly,